All of our friends out there in YouTube land, it's your good buddy Philtastic Phil here. Join with me is my beautiful wife.
Hi.
Welcome back to the channel. In case you're just tuning in,
Is it Christmas?
we're going to get to this in a second. This is part 2 of our Comics Curing Cancer haul.
Are you opening your Christmas present already, Phil?
Well, let me finish telling people stuff here. So part 1 was 2 items I got in the mail from Rob Fat Stacks, and again, all these items I got are through the Comics Curing Cancer event that just happened a couple weeks ago at this point. Which, by the way, huge undertaking. My hat is off to everybody who participated, but especially I want to highlight.
Literally speaking.
Yes, because I didn't bring my hat up. But especially I just want to say thank you to Rob, DJ Lynx, and Mark from Legion of Comics for really, leading the charge with this and for including me in the art book. It's a huge undertaking. And, I don't know if we told you this, honey. They hit the goal.
You got something on the couch. On the side of the couch.
This thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
They hit the goal and then some. $50,000 in a span of a couple days.
Wow.
Just on comics and art. I just want to say, look, I haven't weighed in on the whole sticker people thing, but $50,000 in the name of charity. That's what's great about YouTube and comics, honey. People support each other. They rise to the occasion. I've seen in some of the controversies as of late, I haven't really talked to you about them. There's been people who are like, well, there's people over here who they just want to have their face on a sticker or they just want to support people. You know what? They raised over 50 grand to fight cancer in a couple days. Not bad for sticker people. That's what I say. I don't have stickers, but you know what? I'll say that I'm a pseudo sticker person. So first of all, this haul is from Joe from Anachronic, if you haven't guessed it. Last haul was from Rob. That was a great haul. Go back and check out that video. We just did it a minute ago, but for you, it might be a couple days at this point. First of all, let me ask, what do you think of Joe's unique packaging, honey?
It reminds me of Christmas.
Joe, do you have, well, it's thicker plastic.
It's really nice.
It is, and it's heavy duty, like it's good quality stuff. Joe, do you have your own Christmas wrapping prepared? Because if not, look, it's October. You got some time. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, this is very cool. Oh, one of the kids banging their heads on a crib.
Yeah, she's coughing. I don't know why.
Okay, so we're slicing her open here. And if you haven't seen that,
Don't yell. You're yelling too much, I think.
I'm yelling. I'm not yelling in Italian.
You are.
If you haven't seen that video with Rob's haul, I'll put a link in here, or you could just go look it up yourself. So, again, this is from Joe, and Joe had a specific number that he was telling me as far as what's in. Oh, here, Joe has a letter. And he has cards, too. So we'll look at the letter first, and then I'll show you the cards. Thank you for supporting my 2024 Mystery Boxes for Charity event this year in support of the Comics Curing Cancer, which has raised over $50,000 to save lives and fund the future of cancer research, patient support, and advocacy. Your donation is very much appreciated, and in here there are 20 comic books. The approximate value of the comics is approximately $94 based on FMV or most recent sales determined by cover price. Note, check your box. I've included 3 bonus books in some boxes. Check your box. I have 3 bonus books in some boxes randomly for a total of 23 bucks. Check the box for a gold certificate, which entitles you to a CGC graded comic book. If you find it, DM me on Instagram with your code and preference of Marvel, DC, or Independent, and I will try and I'll send it out for you. Many thanks for your support and friendship, Joe.
Wow, that was the fastest reading I've ever discovered or experienced.
I think I could do faster.
Holy cow.
And so let's look at some of these cards. 2 cards. These are Marvel Annual from 2020 to 2021 from Upper Deck. It's been a while since I collected cards, so I don't know much about these. But here is Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew.
Really, Drew?
That's her name. Like Nancy Drew,
Yeah.
And Spider-Man Noir, who we were talking about earlier today, if you remember. Do you remember us talking about it? Or were you just giving me like, okay, great.
Mm-hmm.
That was the perfect response, honey. I'm proud of you. Not all your jokes hit. That one hit pretty good.
Thank you. At least you acknowledged me once. Thank you.
Well, that goes to show to everybody out there.
Out of 150
You just keep taking shots on goal, and eventually one of them will
actually hit you. That's
I
great.
know. It's the first time
Holy
in
cow.
forever.
What happened? Did you come to a realization that I am funny?
Look, let's not get ahead of ourselves. So this is about half the box here. So let's go ahead and see what we got. This is Metal Men number 39. DC comic.
Ugh, I don't like that. I don't like that style.
Why not?
The colors, look at the color scheme. It's just very dull. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it does what it needs to do.
No.
She's saying, no, please don't hurt him. And there's people who are going to hurt him, kind of Frankenstein's monster-ish. This is Mephisto, who we've been talking a lot about because of the Agatha show, which we're largely watching, or largely enjoying, I should say. Mephisto versus X Factor.
You thought it was Mephisto.
I think everybody at this point.
I don't think so.
Everybody at this point is just clamoring for Mephisto to pop up in something.
I think you do. Too.
And here's the thing: when they do, it's just going to be like. Okay.
I think you just are craving to see Mephisto at this point.
Well,
I think everyone is Mephisto.
There you go. Here is Mad Dog number 1.
Why is a dog mad?
I don't know. Not one I'm familiar with, but it looks like it's from the. Yeah, here you go, from 1993. I could tell because of the Avengers 30th anniversary sale. Joe's a big Justice League guy, so this is, I know, directly from his collection. Justice League of America. This is number 86. This is kind of like, I'm going to go somewhere where maybe not a lot of comic book YouTube guys know. It's kind of like, reminds me of The Devil Wears Prada, when they're showing the collection. And was it Stanley Tucci's telling Anne Hathaway, oh, she does this, it's good. If she purses her list, it's terrible. Here you go.
I love how you just described that you're laughing on your own.
Well, you have to laugh at yourself. You haven't learned that yet.
Okay.
This is Lumberjanes, issue 8.
No.
No?
No.
I haven't read it. It's supposed to be a good book, though. Okay, here's an old-fashioned one. I like this cover a lot. This is an older one, I know, so I know you're not going to like it, honey. Marvel 2 in number... Marvel 2 in 1.
Are you feeling okay?
Number 21, presenting...
I feel like I'm on an auction.
The Thing and Doc Savage.
Are you auctioning or something? What's going on?
What do you think of that, honey?
I can't focus. I'm losing focus. You're talking too fast for me.
Moving on, because my mouth is very dry. I can't drink my water because it's holding up my phone. Okay, this is from DC, from the 90s, 1994 to be exact. As I'm just plowing right through here, Starman number 1.
Apparently. What is that?
Starman number 1.
I don't know what that is.
DC. What did you think of the 2 in 1?
The 2 in 1?
I just showed you Marvel 2 in 1, The Thing and Doc Savage.
No.
You see. Here, this is a book that a lot of people in the community have been talking about. I haven't checked it out myself. 2 Moons number 1. It's a vampire story, I believe.
Oh, I don't like vampire stories. Yeah, no.
I like a good vampire story every now and then. Okay, and here is The Walking Dead number 167. Nice cover. I'm not a Walking Dead guy myself, but that's cool. And then we have Metal Society number 1. This looks like a variant. I read, I think the first 3 issues of Metal Society, never got to the last one. This is covered by Mark Silvestri. Mark Silvestri, honey, I know you know him. He's a legendary X-Men artist. And he went to Image and made, I was going to say Shadowhawk. That's not it. But he went to Image. Okay, so that's half the box. Now he has a couple things in here. Okay. Oh, is that something in here? Okay. There might be something special in here. These are 3 bonus books. And he uses the red painter's tape. So he's might have gotten that from Reggie.
Could be.
Oh, Reggie was selling it, I know, at one point.
Right, because Brenda's not really sold out there.
Well, no, he used to sell supplies too, and that's what we include.
I know.
Oh, this is very cool. We saw, I guess maybe this was a precursor. I don't know if he thought about it, why he threw this card in here, but here's Spider-Woman, number 7.
No.
Tough crowd. We have, this is very cool, very beat up copy, Iron Fist, number 2, where he is beating the crap out of, it looks like the weeds.
You do that.
Kind of. Not as effectively.
You gotta.
Maybe we need to hire Iron Fist.
Reminded me of you.
Yeah. We have to get a landscaper. I re-aggravated a shoulder injury, so I have not been able to do our lawn, and now it's too much for me to handle. We don't look like it's haunted or anything. It just needs a little help. Anyway, Punisher War Journal, number 29. Let me tell you something. When I first started collecting, this would be exactly the book I was looking for. Ghost Rider versus Punisher. It looks like they're having a friendly misunderstanding.
Yeah, no. It's more than
You don't like that one?
It's more than a friendly misunderstanding.
What do you think of the cover, though?
It's okay. It's not
Just
my favorite.
Okay. So, there is another thing in here, and
Nothing beats that Sonic the Hedgehog cover. Oh my gosh.
there's one more pile in here.
Nah.
I have won a gold certificate to receive one of 5 available CGC slabbed comics from Joe. So, Joe, I will be reaching out to you, sir. This is a slab, basically.
Wow.
Thank you, Joe. I'm going to put that over there. Okay, so then we have, this is from from the Rebirth era, hello. Superman number 1.
That's not a bad cover.
Yeah.
I like that.
I think that's Patrick Gleason art, if I'm not mistaken. War of the Worlds number 22. You're not going to like this because it's an older cover, but this is based on the H.G. Wells radio broadcast.
Yeah, no.
You don't like Serpent Arm, man?
I don't like that style at all. I
don't like
the
that.
color scheme.
This is Amazing Adventures featuring War of the Worlds, excuse me. I have a cousin who, up until recently, had a coffee shop right around the Princeton area that called Grover's Mill, that was War of the Worlds themed. They wound up selling it, but I don't know if they kept the decor inside. I imagine they would. It's very cool if you are in that area. This is Batman: The Adventure Continues. This is the animated series, number 1, and this is a cover A.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a nice one. This is a recent series, Justice League: The Last Ride, number 1.
I like that too.
You have most of the key Justice League characters flying out. You don't know the one in the back, do you?
Mm-mm.
That's another Green Lantern by the name of John Stewart. Not the Daily Show guy. Okay, I was trying to see because these are part of the same series. Green Lantern Emerald Dawn 2. Number 1, speaking of Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
Impressed.
Oh, yeah.
And there's Emerald Dawn number 2. Emerald Dawn 2, issue 2. Okay, Justice League Europe, number 1. Uncanny X-Men, number 510. Greg Land cover.
I like that cover.
You like that one? Yeah. Greg Land is a good artist. I like him a lot. I felt like I was going to say something insightful, and I just kind of gave up in between. Then we have the Mighty Thor, number 231.
No.
No. Okay. And the last one in this box is the Punisher, number 25, guest starring the Shadow Masters. They master the shadows.
No.
Good use of perspective to say that. No. Okay, so that was in this box. We have a second box from Joe. Overall, I thought it was a great box. I mean, look, we got the golden ticket, you know. That's cool. What was your favorite out of that box?
The X-Men one.
The Uncanny number 510. Okay. We are going to go long with this video because we're going to open up the second box. I don't want to split the C3. Oh, here, you know what, honey? I'm going to leave it up to you. Do you want to split this into 3 separate parts?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to hear the other option? I could have said, or I'll give you $1 million, but...
Just as far as you're going to get from me.
All right, so that's part 2. Come back for part 3. So do hashtag Joe. Keep it simple for entry into the Road to 1K giveaway. So I'm going to pause this, and you're not going to see what happens until next week or whenever I decide to put it up. Peace, love, and comics.